to play ball.
Hey everybody, this is Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show.
Yo, you want to see something cool? No? Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. Like Megazord, yo, power like Ranger, range like Rover, strong bulldozer, Autobots roll out, hit the scene, fresh wax on the paint, it's clean, hold it gang, light up the tires, the Jay-Z's popping and spitting out fire, never retire, stare and admire, my trip don't expire, oh my god, that is fire. Everybody knows that I'm super saiyan. I was born indestructible. Now I'm always going ham like a Lunchable. I'ma stay running. This view is stunning. My blood is rushing. You got me blushing. I must keep trucking. Won't catch me bugging. I'll be your mega. End of discussion. Hula gang who? Cozy coupe, that's the ticket. Shoes, Reeboks and twos when I choose to kick it. Fence like a picket. I stay glued and the style stay wicked. Swing through your hood. Spider-Man, Initial D, Trip Japan, Starving Wolf, Duran, green light, red light. Don't stop when I'm running like.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the Oakland Athletics going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And today on the hill, King. And singing, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the second baseman, Esteury Ruiz. And a pitch. Fastball in for a strike. And this one is off and running. That one in triple digits.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Got him swinging.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, you have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Close, but called a ball. 2-0.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
2-1.
Bounce to the right, and that one handled. Gets it to first.
Out.
Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. And time now to check out the A's lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Jacob Wilson.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. A's go quickly and quietly there, and now the Royals will get their first shot. Back here in Kansas City, and our pitcher tonight, number 38. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Now here is Dairon Blanco. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. In the air to left center. On the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 down. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Hammer, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
In the air, out towards left center, and that'll do it. Royals leave 1. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, second inning set to go. And now J.J. Bleday lifted in the air out to left. Makes the catch. 1 away. Digging in for Oakland, Kyle McCain. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Fought off foul. Second inning here, no score. On the ground right side. Sends it to first.
He's out.
2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Tyler Soderstrom in the box now. No balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for...
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Ball.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. And now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The Royals looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third. He will score, and the Royals have the lead. 1-0. And he's got a double.
Comes through with the RBI. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you have everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey. First pitch misses. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Here's Garrett Hampson.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Line drive, caught.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it.
Messing me up my whole head, teasing me just like Tita did Martin. Now look at what you starting. Schoolboy crushing it ain't on the hush, the whole world see it, but you can't. My peoples they complain, sit and rave and rant. Your name is out my mouth like an ancient chant. Got me like a dog as I pause and pant.
Speaking of which, got a leash and a wish just to rock you, miss. Make a militant move, beat my strategy. End of the day, you're not mad at me. Not dealing with nobody, now that's what you told me. I said, hey, yo, it's cool, we can just be friendly. Cause yo, picture me messing it up. Her mind not corrupt with the ill. I'm on my J.O. Hoping that the day goes slow. Got me like a friend, what confuses me though. It's kisses when we breathe, tell me what's the deal, yo. Now you caught my heart for the evening. Kiss my cheek, moved in, you confused things. Should I just sit out or come harder? Help me find my way. Now you caught my heart for the evening. Kiss my cheek, moved in, you confused things. Should I just sit out or come harder? Help me find my way.
Now why you wanna go and do that, love, huh? Making things for me towards you harder. Killing me just when I think we there. You douse the whole vibe and the close in the air. Telling me about next man, but next man ain't with the plans. Who got your heart in mind? It's about time that you just unwind.
And let it just happen, make it front free.
Get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Opening day baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. So the Philadelphia Phillies, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think you can be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because these guys have already got the building blocks in place. And you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game. And that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
First pitch coming your way next. ready to go. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
The wind of the pitch. Just missed. Here comes a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And there's a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one close. Ruled the ball. One ball, one strike.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Two-one.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that one almost got him.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag and get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
There's it misses. It's a strikeout. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
There's a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Here's Trey Turner. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Bounce to third. Riley fires across the diamond. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Center field. Harris pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ryan.
Two outs, base is empty.
Harper.
And now here is Harper. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Harper handling the duties at first. A member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. And now a two-out opportunity for Kyle Schwarber.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power.
That's right.
All
Got
one.
a good eye there. And here it comes.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires.
Ball.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day. Just off the outside edge.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
On the ground. Albies over to first in time. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Here's Matt Olson. A wind of the pitch. One of the things that helped Olson in 2023, a stance adjustment, and that as well kept him more balanced for less swing and miss. Fastball for a strike. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. The miss struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
On the ground. Stop. Whips it to
He's
first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 24, Jared Kelnick.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jared Kelnick.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake. This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And it's fouled away. 2 outs, base is empty. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
The lefty fires. Just missed.
Out.
Sale, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, A changeup, and he works in a sinker. This one smoked out to left. Kelman makes the play, and there's one down.
The designated hitter.
Here is Sosa to the plate. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first, and he held up. No score here in the second. Out to short, Arcia. And he'll be safe at first.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Nick Castellanos, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. In the air, right field. Duvall in position. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting eight, the second baseman.
This is Bryson Stott. Left field, Kelman moving under this one. And the inning is over. Phillies strand one. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Philadelphia, and here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. The right-hander back to work. That one's in there, and that is strike one. Ball one there. And
Ball, that's off the plate.
The inside edge. And a count 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Orlando Arcia now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. On the ground at first, Harper. A flip to the pitcher covering, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting up, the right fielder, number 14,
Adam Duvall at the plate. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Got it by him for the K. Set for the bottom of the third. And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Swing and a miss as he chases that one, darting out of the zone. Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. And he deals. Up the middle, Arcia whips it to first on the run. Out on a bang-bang play.
Man, that was bang-bang. Tough to tell in full speed, dude.
I got to be honest with you, I couldn't tell either. As they ask for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, and we usually get a couple of close ones every game, it seems, and this one is just about as close as it gets.
Here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and It was worthy of another look, no doubt, but after seeing these replays, I just think they're going to stay with the original call. Just not seeing enough to overturn it.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back, according to Ricky Holiday. Out to short, Arcia. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
The batter, the third baseman, Alec.
One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one hooked foul.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And a foul ball. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Bryce Harper. There's a swing and a drive. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And it bangs up against the wall. Flying around third is Turner. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Not in time. He's safe.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Sharp grounder, that's through for base hit. In comes the runner from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
Waste no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
JT Realmuto steps in. Fly ball down the line. Kellner snags it on the run. 2 runs, 3 hits, no. On to the 4th, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris. And that one is lifted in the air, and a base hit. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Harris around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Struck out swinging his first time. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And he grounds one back up the middle. Stott over to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
0-1.
Olsen swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third and 1 out. Couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Riley in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's inside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And another ball.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Strike two.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the DH, Edmundo Sosa. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Flied to right his first time. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around third. He scores, and they lead by 2. And that's a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit. Smoked on the ground to second. Throw on to Olsen. One out in the bottom of the 4th. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Grounded out his first time up. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Kelmer brings it in. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 4-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
In the air out towards right center. On the move. And that is that. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. King back to work. Swing and a miss. Going 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
The line to kick the pitch. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
So here's Murphy now. Out to short. Tosses to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Now batting.
Here's Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That one misses. 1-0.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The pitch. That's in for a strike.
One ball.
91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Just missing there. It's 2-2. And that's in the dirt. And the right-hander deals. And that's too high. Ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Duvall at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Arcia leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a strike in there. Swings through it for the catch. He swung over top of the curveball. Braves strand one, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Up the middle. Oh, this is off the second base bag. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. So, man aboard, Bryce Harper to the plate.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Bullpen action out there for the Braves. Jesse Chavez. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. That's worth the price of admission. His first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Right. Aaron Bummer will take over here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Ground ball, left side. Makes a sliding stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. So 2 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos.
Ball.
That's a little bit low. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. At the belt and fires. This to third. Riley tosses to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's back here, Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Michael Harris.
Boog, I never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
The pitch. In the air, right field. Castellanos calls it in, and there's one away. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Albies lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. 1 out, base is empty. That's in there, and a count 1-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
One down, base is empty. That's to third. Boom. Goes on to first. And Albies is retired. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. Rips one to right. That'll drop in. Plays it on a hop.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
The Phillies leading by 5 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. strikeout. Blasted right by him. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 6 and the Braves 1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. And the pitch. That one fouled off. Balmer deals. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Inside, just missed.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Albies. Relay to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
That one down the line. A dive. Nice stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Austin Riley. Right down to shoot. Strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty delivers.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Okay, Singy, I think we can say it's been a successful Major League debut for him on the mound. He's giving this organization and its fans some reasons to be excited about what he can do at this level.
I think so too, Boog. It's always such a good feeling to see someone attack a new challenge and do well at it. And that's what we're witnessing today. It's a brand new environment, and he's finding a way to succeed. He'll be humbled sooner or later, so that's going to come. But I've really liked what I've seen from him in this one. I think he belongs here.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away.
Well, 3 pitches, down, fastball up, swinging, Boog. It's like learning a chord progression, getting those strums right, man. So many pitchers prefer working north-south these days compared to the east-west, and that was a great example right there.
Murphy stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that's in there at the knees. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. It's the slider in there for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here. They trail it 6-1. Bottom of the 7th, leading off, Alec Bohm. Bummer in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And he brings it into the warning track.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Harper now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that's in for a strike. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Jimmy Herget getting ready to come in for manager. Brian Snitker. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Harper retired.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 3. That one off the mark. Ball 1. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. And they add a run. It's 7-1.
He did a really great job of staying tall on that hanging slurve. If you collapse on the backside, you'll take a good pitch to hit and pop it up. That time, really good pass at the baseball.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. That one is absolutely belted. They go back to back, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
So here's the Phillies DH, Edmundo Sosa. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss. Nice
1 ball,
changeup.
1 strike.
2 runs across in the inning. Here the bottom of the 7th. Hit hard, base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. This one smacked out to left center. Nice grab on the run. And that's the inning. JT Realmuto delivered. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to begin the 8th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. King still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Popped in the air, left field. Schwarber right there to make the grab. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
In there at the knees for a strike. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of the hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
The Braves with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Realmuto makes the catch. That's out number 2. Harris stands in now and watches strike 1. This one in the air right field. Castellanos moves on it and makes the grab. And that is that. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Lee back to work.
Ball
and there's
one.
a ball. On the ground out to short. Arcia on the run, sends it over to first. One up, one down.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Brings it in. 2 down. Trey Turner down. The
Off the plate,
shortstop
ball
takes
one.
the ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. One left. Matt Strong now takes over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And now the lefty. And that's just foul. And now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. And a pitch. On a line out towards center. Rojas makes the grab, one away. He's 2 outs away. And now it's going to be Marcell Ozuna. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of him. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Got him swinging. Now only 1 out remaining. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. And the breaking ball drops in for a strike. 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. King with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Estoy puesto pa' coger una nota, explotar la cuenta y despertar en otra cama que no sea la mía. Me importa mi ex. Yo quiero coger una locara, guayar por toda la disco, guayar por toda la disco. Ay, estoy bien loca con la nota en high. Ay, oye,
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the mound in this one, King.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Okay, all set to go. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. Inside at 100. And away we go this afternoon.
106.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Left-hand batter waits. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Austin Slater stands in. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1 strike.
Slater, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014.
Hey.
That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike 2. Righty to the plate. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
1 out, bases empty.
Ball.
Outside low, and the count's even at 2. On the ground to first, and he handles it himself for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Elly De La Cruz. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
And ball 1. Ground ball right side. See.
No, he didn't miss.
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
You gotta love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays. And he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Number 16 in the box now. Takes strike 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And that's the 3rd out. Reds strand a couple, and now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And on the hill, the lefty, Nick Lodolo.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Bottom of the first. Trey Turner at the plate.
Don't get ahead in the count. You can forget about having any success against him.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. That's to third. And foul ball. The pitch. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side. De La Cruz. And they get Turner for the out.
Batting second.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support. And they'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Goodbye, he sends one out the opposite way. His second home run of the series. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit, takes ball 1. This one's smoked on its way out of here. A gigantic blast. His second of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and now this place is really rocking.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2. No question about this one. It's out of here. He made him pay for that one. His second homer of this series, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the Phillies DH, Edmundo Sosa. Just missed. And a base hit up the middle. So the inning is still alive with Nick Castellanos coming to the dish.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs. And that's outside.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
That's towards center. Under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Philadelphia. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. King back to work. Strike one.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Ripped on a line. Castellanos calls it in, 2 away. And now Stuart Fairchild. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And a foul ball. The Phils leading by 3 here in the third and final game of the series. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They trail in this one 3-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
In the air, out towards left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's Turner now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
1-0.
It's a pitch out. Nothing doing. And that's ball 1. On the ground to third. On to second. They get 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. On to the third inning. Here's Luke Maile. The right-hander back to work. And that's in there at the knees. That one catches the zone. 0-2 now. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings
No
through
ball.
it.
2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That's a ball.
Steer stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The Reds trailing by 3 here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. The high heat too much on that one. Reds leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. As he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers. And there's the strike.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
That's inside. Now 1 and 2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Friedl makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's Harper now. He's already homered here in this one. And that one hammered. That's bad. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 4-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Bowie. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. That's outside. Now 1 and 2. This one's smoked on its way out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 5-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, dude. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Sosa batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Out towards right center field on his way over. Pulls it in on the run. Out number 2. Here's Nicholas Castellanos, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. Real Muto off of first with 2 away. Line drive. And that should be extra bases. Now a relay to second, and he's there with a double.
All over that one right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Frankie Montas.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the... And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Elly De La Cruz. That's out to center field. Settles underneath it. One away. And next is the designated hitter. Swing and a miss. Strike
No
one.
ball.
He's quickly adjusted to major league pitching, and it looks like he's only going to get better. There's a reason he's rated so high as a prospect, and so far, he looks like he could be the real deal.
Got him swinging.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
Down low.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2.
That's
And
the ball.
another ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Reds go down quietly. It's 5. Bottom of the 4th, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And he beats it. He's safe.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Swung on, belted. That's back. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Boom. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. The Phillies up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That clips the corner.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Harper retired. And there are 2 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Friedl makes the play, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's back here in Philadelphia. New inning getting started. Edwin Rios here. That one missing inside.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Hit in the air, right field. Castellanos settles under it and makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. Luke Maile will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go
Too
by.
low.
Ball one low. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And it's a 3-up, 3 down inning. Reds down in order. They continue to trail. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning. And now it is JT Realmuto. And strike one to the catcher.
No ball.
Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Buck Farmer up and throwing.
Yeah.
Big swing and a miss.
2 pretty nasty
ball. 2
sliders to
strikes.
get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. Goodbye, another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-0. Buck Farmer into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Foul ball.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and 1 out now. This is Bryson Stott, 1 for 2. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Settles under it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. The throw into second. And he's in there as a run scores.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Trey Turner with a chance now. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. This one high in the air to left center. Fairchild grabs it on the run. Back here in Philadelphia, top of the 6th inning. Now here is TJ Friedl. Out there to center. Rojas under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's the second baseman, Austin Slater. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. First pitch, and he just misses. Way inside, and that hit him.
Anytime one of your hitters gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
De La Cruz.
De La Cruz in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
This one lifted in the air, left field. That gets down for a hit. Coming home. And it gets by him. 1 run in. Here comes another. Another comes in to score.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Number 16 now at the plate as
No
he swings
ball.
through strike
One
one.
strike.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Kicks and fires. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
That is strike 2. Way
1-2.
high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 outs.
Ball 2. 2-2.
Bounced out to short. Turner. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Bohm. That
That's
one
up.
a little bit high, and that's ball 1. On the ground to short. Tosses to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. To first.
He's
and
out.
a couple of quick outs. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
One
Love
ball,
to see it.
1 strike.
Power versus power right there.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Real Muto now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. He swings and fouls one off. And a rope into center field, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. Now a fly ball to right center. Benson sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Phillies leave it. We go to the top of the 7th. Down the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
That's a
Fastball
strike.
for a strike.
No.
1 there.
1-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. That
Ball 2.
misses. 2-1. Outside corner. There's a strike. The wind of the pitch. And
Full
another
count.
ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Fairchild stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to the left. Tosses across
That's
the
an out.
first. And 2 away to start the 7th. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, TJ Friedl. And that's in for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Mahle, the runner at first with 2 gone. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the...
Pulls a string of a changeup. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They're down 7. It's 9-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Lucas Sims.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it
Number
is.
39.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott, 1 for 3. High fly ball down the left field line. Fairchild makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Johan Rojas digs in now. In the air, center field. On the move. And there's 2 down. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Trey Turner. He's already homered in this game.
No,
First pitch
down.
misses. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Justin Wilson loosening up for manager David Bell. Suter also getting ready.
Ball 2.
Now 1 missed.
When you
2
get ahead in
ball.
the count,
No
there's
strike.
no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
On the ground, and it's through for a hit. Bro stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
There's something
Third
about
baseman.
pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Run comes in from second, and it's an 8-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Benson sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. For the top of the 8th. In now for the Reds, Austin Slater. Right through there for a strike. King still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this
No.
point, he wants to finish
1
what he
ball.
started.
1 strike.
Out to short, Turner. The throw to first.
Yeah, you're out.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The first baseman,
Spencer
number
Steer,
7.
the next to hit.
Spencer Steer.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And here is Ellie De La Cruz. The Reds with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top of the 8th. Comes up empty.
No ball. 2 strikes. Ball.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Checks the swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And now the designated hitter for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. In there at the knees. And it's 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Reds leave 1. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. The pitch. Chases that one upstairs.
That looked like
No
a case
ball.
of
1
deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way off. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. And the 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. JT Realmuto steps in. 4 out of 4 with 2 homers and a couple of singles. Ball 1, no strikes. The Phils up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
2 outs, base is empty. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies.
Sosa.
Sosa tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Fair chance. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Matt Strahm. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Number 25.
Here comes a pitch.
Matt.
There's a strike at the knees. And it's 0-1. Strahm, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swings and misses, struck him out. He's 2 outs away. And the batter now, Edwin Rios. And that clips the inside corner.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The Reds now down to their final out. Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. And there's the strike. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that,
swing and a ball popped up. Harper has a beat on it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies slug their way to a win in this one.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence. And you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
With your correspondent, Jennifer Duval.
How's everybody doing? This is Sean Dunn, you know me, Jennifer Duval. I'm over here chilling with little brother right now, and it feels good. You see us. I'm listening to the Men's Show.